Let's get it on. Forget the loss, the money. We're in this together and through it all. They said that nothing's forever, and they refuse to see the change in me. Why won't they wake up?
What up, it's your boy T-Bear in Reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday. I'm going to cap it off with this video from Wrestling Flashback. And this is going to be the first time I'm going to do a Wrestling Flashback video as a trying to laugh. This is Scott Steiner being hilariously unhinged for 18 minutes. If you're familiar with Scott Steiner, you know that genetic jackhammer is a piece of work. Especially when it comes to folks that are that's got some weight on them. So anyway, without further ado, this is going to be hilarious. Let's get it. And this will be a try to laugh.
1, 2, is this on?
Scott Steiner looked and sounded like no one else. He was charismatic.
I'm Big Poppa.
Scott Steiner.
Genetic freak. Big bad booty daddy.
My freaks call me Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Comedic.
Man, you ain't Big Poppa. I'm the big bad booty daddy. Non-stop. Now listen, English.
Chaotic.
Hit the dog. Yes. We love you, Scott
I'm
Steiner.
about to lose already.
Controversial.
From Dunkin' Donuts. From the great state of obesity.
From his unfiltered, often incoherent, womanizing promos,
I don't have 30 days and 30 nights to show your wife what a physical phenomenon I really
This is
am.
gonna be
to his
torture.
entertaining one-liners,
All my freaks know there's nothing finer than doing a 69er with Scott Steiner.
occasional slip-ups,
You're the biggest ass kissing, backstabbing, butt sucking bastard.
and hilarious antics.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice.
Yup.
The numbers don't lie.
The numbers.
And they
The
spell
math.
his
The
ass
stutter math.
at
Yup.
sacrifice.
We'll
This is
cover it
about to
all
be-
today as we break down
This
what
is-
made Scott
this is
Steiner
gonna
the
be
most
torture.
unhinged wrestler of all time.
This is
This
gonna be
fat son of a
No!
is gonna try us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat.
The first thing that struck fans about Steiner was his appearance. The beach blonde,
Every time I can't with that promo kills me every time. He's fat. Every time.
hair and goatee look with sunglasses helped him
God, this is gonna
transform
be
from tag
torture.
team wrestler to superstar. And
It's
while he was
crazy. He went from this right here to what he came
still
later
huge
on.
before, it was nothing like the pumped
Right.
up freakzilla he would become.
It's crazy where he came from. Oh God.
I'm sure there were plenty of body guys in wrestling, but nobody looked like this genetic
This is gonna be torture. This is about to be torture.
One of Steiner's most freakish features was the peak in his bicep.
Yeah,
It looked like he
that
was growing a
shit-
baby out of his
that
arm
shit
that was
was
just
crazy.
bursting to come out. He also had the medieval chainmail
That
headdress, which was very
was
unique.
crazy.
The entire look just set the tone for who Big Poppa Pump
Jesus.
was. A jacked up, babbling, meathead Casanova that was a powerhouse in the ring and a madman on the mic.
In Madison Square Garden at the Survivor Series.
No lie, all right there.
What Steiner has
Always
done
wonder how the hell.
He's gonna be
All
the
that
next
steroid wearing the
heavyweight
hell. What the
champion of the
hell?
world.
Like Sunday night, this brown is gonna be mine.
Scott's character was quick-tempered and snapped when he got
Yo.
angry or didn't get
Yo.
what he wanted.
Would date back to your childhood. You know,
What's that? My childhood? Those have nothing to do with this. This is a stupid interview.
Oh no.
Where's the catch office? First door down on the right. Thanks. Give me that.
He's putting JJ in the Steiner recliner.
Come on, JJ too. Come on.
Man's wearing glasses.
Yup. Not Beetlejuice.
We're out of time. Look at Beetlejuice.
Why you put Beetlejuice?
He's getting
Yo, this thing was unhinged.
security quickly. Oh my God.
And as a result, he went on many out-of-control rampages, doing some funny stuff in the
Dude.
process.
Oh man, look at this.
Oh God.
About the beard that just broke it right in the face of Brother Ray.
Give me a fucking mic.
What the hell is you about? Stop, relax. Come on, you son of a Steiner. Relax. Stop. I hate ducks. Hit the duck. Yes. He loves you, Scott.
Steiner was especially known for his outlandish, wacky promos,
Uh-oh,
especially
here we
his
go.
savage insults.
Because the 2 referees have no chances because they're a bunch of candy asses. I've always said there's 2 things from Texas, steers and queers. And what I'm seeing right now is a bunch of genetic deficient scumbags who are a disgrace to the human race. Because Diamond Dallas Page, I look at you and I see white trash. I look out in the crowd, I see white trash. So maybe you are the people's champion. Why don't you try to convince Diamond Dallas Page to get a sex change so he has enough balls to come out here and face me?
Yo!
You're tired of being with your fat, out of shape,
Here we
gas
go.
pumping redneck, and you want to be with a real man. Look at you. You look like you're a couple vitamins away from a chemical disaster.
It was so funny about this part. He was actually the babyface, Scott Steiner.
And the first time I met you, I said to myself, damn, you're a real piece of So when you walk down there,
It's funny. The crazy about it, he suited up because he tried to cover it up his body because he was the babyface at the time.
at aisle last week,
Lord.
people at home, all they did was grab their remote, change the channel to WWF, and watch Stone Cold, a person you and your old friends got fired from here.
Oh! Oh! That was a shoot right there, cause that's I think that's low key true though. Oh no! That was a crazy shoot right there.
Keep the Mexicans out, build a wall to keep those from Canada from getting in.
Then there were the times you couldn't understand or make sense of what the genetic freak was saying.
You stupid fuck with a son of a bitch, what you want? You want me again? Come again.
He got freaks 9 days out of the week. I can give him, I was gonna get 7 days in a week. Man, you ain't Big Pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy.
So if I set up a meeting with you and Charmel, and I'll be the modifier.
You mean moderator?
Shut up! Everybody knows I was a Rhodes Scholar at Michigan. Graduated ahead of my class. Hakuna Matata.
Am I a myth? Am
Yes,
I
sir.
a legend?
Hakuna Matata.
Am I a phenomenon?
And they know that they don't have to wait for the Earth to rotate on a 47-degree axis so the stars
Eugene.
touch the sky and create an equinox so they can see the Big
With it.
Dipper. And satisfaction's coming
That shit is
when I
crazy.
go behind and do the bump and grind. And it's only a matter of time because they call me the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
A lot of the content in Scott's promos centered around women, or the hoochies as he called them. Steiner would describe in unique detail what he does to said hoochies, often in the form of rhymes and limericks.
You see, when Big Poppa Pump comes to town, all my hooches come around. Cause all my hooches know that the nighttime is prime time for the Big Poppa. And when I get all you hooches under the cover, I promise to be your righteous lover. I want you girls to stop dancing, cause Big Poppa Pump is looking for a little romancing. So as you're in the hospital, on your back, screaming in pain, your wife will be on her back, screaming my name. All my freaks know there's nothing finer than doing a 69er with Scott Steiner. The Big Bad Booty Daddy is ready to put on a body rocking, knee knocking, cherry popping showdown, and the show don't stop till the show toppers on top. And you're telling me who's the daddy? Cause all you got to do is grab my hand and I'll take you to Loveland and I'll show you who's the Superman. You want to experience
Go.
the ultimate thriller.
Yup.
You want me, Freakzilla.
As he became more of a main event player, Big Poppa Pump would be flanked by Eye Candy, coming to the ring with 1, 2, sometimes even more women on his arm. This gave Scott the visual he needed to live up to that Big Bad Booty Daddy moniker.
It's a very serious threat to Uncle.
Baby, you don't need to talk.
Yo!
Stand there.
Steiner
This
also
nigga's-
spoke about his rivals
This
women,
dude
and
was
even
on
threw out
his.
insults to ones in the
Yo!
I am not talking to the 10,000 fat cornflake
Here we go.
peppers that you
Every
people
time.
in Wichita call women. You are beneath me. girlfriend was
Lord.
last night. I'll take your girlfriend home, piss knock her all night. That's disrespect. She sees my veins busting out, and dare I say she wants me to bust her out. My days are good looking, but I can shave my ass and walk backwards and look better than your girlfriend. She's not only ugly, she's fat. Do you gentlemen realize who you're in the ring with? Tag team.
The big bad booty daddy infamously
Yo,
tried
he's
to see Diamond
pointed
Dallas
out.
wife Kimberly to no avail.
Jesus!
If your wife wants to tease me, she better be ready to please me.
Oh,
You
God.
come here with
This is
patience,
why we
you
torture.
act like it's a big deal. Why don't you tell me who hasn't been with that? I don't have 30 days and 30 nights to show your wife what a physical phenomenon I really am.
As we've seen, Steiner's promos were downright hilarious. Let's now take a deeper dive into some of his funniest moments on the stick.
Oh, God.
I want to know what it's like for a lamb to go and slaughter. You got there with the lamb going, come on, awesome. I'm losing mine. Just fighting. Back.
In the beginning, Scott was unintentionally funny, but began to play into his comedic side more as time went on, particularly when he joined TNA.
Oh, yeah.
Who could it be? Do I look like Quasimodo to you? You think I can read the future? I really don't care who their partners. I walk in nobody's shadow. You want to know what casting the shadow is? See your head? Now you don't. See your head? Now you don't. That's casting the shadow. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Stop being a baby. Plus, Booker called first.
A baby? I'm good at eeny, meeny, miny.
You remember Hero G? Remember when the Pearl Harbor bombed the Germans? Well, it's D-Day all over again, man. Nobody eyeballs Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Lord.
Because it makes me want to snap. Oh, come on. Leave us alone.
As well as admiring his own muscular physique, Big Poppa Pump loved to dunk on the more hefty wrestlers.
Uh-oh, here we go.
What is Bully Ray's motivation? I know he loves sugar, but I checked my pocket. I don't have no donuts. I don't have no cheeseburger.
This is
I know
fucking
he loves
torture
sugar,
here.
but I ain't got none. From Dunkin' Donuts, from the great state of obesity,
Jesus.
P3D. Well, listen here, you two fat roly-polies. This is what a champion looks like.
Christian Cage wants to take your time to go to the gym, maybe work out, eat a steak, stick man. I beat him before, I'll beat him again. He's still a fat bastard. The only way I'd be afraid of him if I was smothering a Twinkie.
Let your thyroid continue to spiral out of control, and maybe you'll gain a few more fat cells. You're gonna be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses.
While Bubba Ray had been called overweight his whole career, no one dared come at Samoa Joe
Oh, here we go.
until Steiner
Here we
absolutely
go.
rained them down on him and didn't stop.
Well, don't hate on me, Small Joe. Hate your parents because they give you an extra fat cell in your X and Y chromosome. You ain't a hamburger with extra cheese, extra mayonnaise, and extra ketchup. He's a fat, out of shape, wannabe Samoan. I know Samoans, and he's no half-breed.
Got the largest arms in the world. You see that, Joe? That's a vein. Something you don't have, you little fat bastard.
Put a room full of donuts, wait till he gorges himself to death and attack him. Or put a room full of Twinkies, same thing. I could be that, but no. You know, they say all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. Joe, you call him for what he is. That fat bastard, you call him Sloppy Joe. And this fat
Here we go.
is going to try us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right.
He's fat.
Some of Scott Steiner's most memorable battles weren't fought against his opponents in the ring, but rather with a microphone.
Everybody wants to know where I've been. You're the biggest ass kissing. Backstabbing.
How was this supposed to lose with that?
Scott's most famous botch, if you can even call it that, is the iconic Steiner mask promo. The numbers here might not make sense, but they sure don't lie.
They got me in
normally
tears
you go
because I showed it.
with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance, then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and 2/3
represents I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice.
While math might not have been Scott's forte, he struggled even more with the English language. Big Poppa Pump had the hookup while he was hooked on Steiner phonics.
There's only one F in Mafia.
Well, you put the F where the sun don't shine. Just do it the way I said, do it the way I put it. Do it, get back to work, come on.
Members of Immortal.
That's right, it's gonna be my first match back. It's gonna be just like my last match. For me, being a man, a running root, Bill Goldberg out of wrestling. Put some facial paint on, so it's supposed to be some tough guy that can scare me or something. Listen, there's some rednecks out in the crowd who are fat, just like you, Joe, who wants them to beat me. Man, you ain't Big Pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy non-stop. Now listen, English.
Scott's also had his share of botches inside the ring during matches.
They're bigger than ever, they are. Very impressive.
He missed a low blow.
She's calling off, and this is old Scott Steiner.
Yo.
Oh my God.
His pants came down.
Steiner taking
Yo.
his pants. Wait a minute.
We go walk past Ray Orton's Super Bunnies back in the day. Yo, go back. Because I told you when he used to do the RKO back then, he would get some air though. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
He almost jumped his eyes because he's the head. He seems like 6'5".
Look at this. Kurt Angle.
Sunset flip again.
Oh, yeah, Steiner.
But that's the dirtiest rotten shit thing I've ever seen. That's
Lost. Yo.
Slam, and Eli Drake is able to get the win.
Scott
Steiner prevented Ortiz.
One might highlight Steiner's best catchphrases and one-liners. Scott was the genetic freak Freakzilla, who fittingly referred to the fans as his freaks.
He's going one-on-one against Freakzilla, the ultimate big bad booty thriller. There's only two things I care about, Mean Gene: my freaks and my peaks. Mean Gene, it's always been two things: my freaks and my peaks. All I see out there is genetic junk, and what you're looking at is a genetic freak. And I'm gonna prove to the world that you're no match for a genetic freak.
The genetic freak made it clear size does matter.
Tonight, I'm gonna make you understand that size does matter, and I don't care what country I go to or whatever position I'm in. My freaks always tell me size does matter.
Because he had the largest arms in the world.
I have the largest arms in the world. I am the man with the biggest peak. It's you're no match for the man with the largest arms in the world. You're no match for the genetic freak.
And for that reason, there was nothing finer than Scott Steiner.
Juicing so crazy that guy's all right there. What?
Than Scott Steiner. All my hooches say there's nothing finer than Scott Steiner. You're gonna find out just like everybody else. There's nothing finer than Scott Steiner.
The big bad booty daddy.
Because I am the big bad booty daddy. And they call me the daddy. That's the big bad booty daddy.
Steiner would close out his promos by saying, Big Poppa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me.
This goes to all my freaks out there. Big Poppa Pump is your hookup. Holler if you hear me.
The best wrestling characters are the ones that accentuate their real life self. In reality, Steiner was already quite an outspoken loose cannon, as seen from the various interviews and shoots he's done over the years.
Stickfigures.com, we're a website for wrestling toys. Do you have a collection of any toys of your own?
Are you kidding me? I'm a grown man. Why would I have toys?
Give me a couple freaks, work hard, take them to make them come 6 or 7 times, and I'm done.
Scott has frequently buried WWE and taken aim at the likes of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels.
Matt, do you keep an eye on what's going on there right now?
Nah, man, that PG shit is hard to watch. It just shows you that, you know, not everybody wants to watch that shit on WWE, you know. Well, I came back and I found out later, Flair's in the room crying, and actually crying, you know, but that's the way Flair was. Yeah, they actually tried to get me fired. He actually tried to get me fired, you know. Shawn Michaels, you know, poses for some gay magazine playgirl, and then he comes out like dancing like it's Chippendale. I mean, come on, man. You give me a break.
Steiner's most notorious shoot interviews have also targeted the game Triple H.
I want you to take a drug test, man. It's like, that was basically my fuck you, you know. Like, yeah, tell that motherfucker to pick up a limousine and we'll go down together. So I know that motherfucker's hot, you know, juices and gills, man. Fuck him.
They're two bigger douchebags and Triple H and stuffing, you know.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H
are three of the biggest pussies that ever been in wrestling.
Damn!
Like the way out of a paper bag. You know, the backstab, do things behind closed doors. And I've said if Triple H wasn't banging the boss's daughter, he wouldn't be in the sport anymore. He's like the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling.
I've said it before, he's basically the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling. If he wouldn't be fucking who he's fucking, he wouldn't be where he's at, you know? He wouldn't be in wrestling right now.
Don't punch me.
You're not Big Poppa Pump. You're not the big bad booty daddy. You're not Freakzilla.
That's the legend of Scott Steiner, a man who brought chaos, laughter, and pure unpredictability to wrestling. Whether you loved him, feared him, or just couldn't stop laughing, one thing's for sure: there will never be another quite like Big Poppa Pump.
Big Poppa Pump is your hookup. How?
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out.
I definitely gotta check out the Ric Flair one. I've been trying to do that for a minute, but I cannot waste no time on watching the Scott Steiner one. I gotta show my coworker. My coworker, this man, Tim Oak, he always croak about that bowl every time. With his fat ass and whatever. He's fat. Yo, that little segment crap had me dying every time. He just put up. He's fat every time. Yo, anyway, comment down below if you broke, because this had me going through, especially that the Joe promos, yo. He was going into Samoa Joe like crazy. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. It's your boy T signing off. One love.